Hi everybody. I had to cough right when I went live. What's happening? You guys are here on time. I love it. How's everybody's Friday? All right. Are we ready for a candy store update? I'm 3 minutes. Oh, yeah. I am 3 minutes late. You know why? I had to open some photos so I could share some pictures of the inside of the candy store. So let's get right to it. Are you guys ready to see? First of all, I have to tell you that I saw actual customers go into the candy store. 3 teenage girls. I was driving by. I saw them walking, head right into the candy store. I thought, that is shocking. I've never seen anyone go in there. So, I did not see them come back out, but they were in there when I drove back by. So, I feel like that's a good sign. It was also daytime. I don't know. But are you guys ready for this? The inside of the candy store. Wait a second. I had the pictures open. There we go. Back to this is a skill I just learned yesterday, so check it out, everybody. That's the inside of the candy store. Oh, you know what's tricky? Wait a second. I've got to pull my own stream up on my phone because I didn't factor in I can't see the stream, the chat. I've got to pull my own stream up on my phone. So, are you ready for the next candy store picture? Look at this one. And what do we see right here in the middle? Wide open workout space. Wide open workout space. I can't see chat now, but I pulled it up, chat up on my phone. So it's still, it's weird, right? It's like garage shelving. It's suspicious. Look at, there's a little basket. You can pick up a basket and shop. That's some Sunny D right here, I believe, if you'd like some orange juice. Let's see if we can zoom in. What's happening in this candy shop? Oh, what's in the case, do you think? What is that, a baby bottle? Balloons? How did you picture it looking? It's a candy shop. It's brightly colored. But where is this candy going? Because this is, I don't understand what's happening. Like, this isn't a candy store. You can't sample anything. You have to buy it in bulk. They do also have a sign on their front window that says personalized piñatas, but it's in Spanish. Why do you say steroids? Let's zoom in on the hallway. Is that wall? Oh, no, that's cinder block. Oh, look at the sign. Welcome to Candyland. What is that? Printed on a regular printer? Because it's also a gym. Ah. I don't know. It's just a weird. I mean, how are they staying in business? Maybe Halloween. Maybe they're just banking on it. What are these giant sticks? Is that like a giant pixie stick? Maybe it is online. Maybe it's mostly for restaurants or something. Like Mexican restaurants. Because look at these bags. That's a giant bag of candy. I don't know. These random piñatas. Why are they hung so high? The color's awful. The paint colors. Sweet 15s. Yes. What's this up here? Oh, Takis. If anybody wants Takis, I've never had one. What are these? Peeps? I don't know. This is the inside of the candy shop. I've not personally been in there. I did not take these. But that's what we're working with, everybody. Let's zoom in. What's on here? I mean, that's a lot of candy. They must be doing some sort of business. But not from in-person customers. Takis are amazing. Never had one. I'm more of a popcorn gal. I don't know what's happening over here. That looks like balloon corner, piñata corner. I don't know. That's it. That's the candy store. I have seen human beings other than people working out go inside it now. Oh, I didn't even do that on purpose. So what's your theory, everyone? Grace Case, do you want to hear the best story of getting the wrong order at grocery, not pickup, but delivery? I will tell you. And it involved 14 bags of chips. Oh, thanks, Mousy. Actually, there's a big church of Scientology near me. I've never gone in it, but I've always kind of wanted to. I mean, it's clear, like, that's not a legitimate business, though, is it? And everyone in my neighborhood that I've spoken to this about this, first of all, the candy store has been there longer than I realized. I just figured it out, I don't know, maybe a month, 2 months ago. And then every neighbor that I've spoken to about it is shocked there's a candy store in our area because it doesn't make sense. We're not a candy store city. We're just not. 2 pounds of free bananas? I would take that. So the candy store, I wish I had recorded some of my neighbors being like, a candy store here? It makes no sense. I think it is a money laundering business. That's my theory. But there is also a Mexican ice cream store across the street and down like a block. So I don't know. I should record their reactions to the pictures. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Oh, I do have to go to my one neighbor's house tomorrow. I told her I would give her an extra garbage can that is in my garage, and I still haven't done it. So she's probably kind of mad at me. Whatever, you're getting a free garbage can. Calm down. Actually, she's really nice. She's not even upset. Yes, they're totally Breaking Bad, Mousy. I'd like to see their taxes. We're selling loads of candy. So I told you that's our candy store update. It is what it is. I did not see any workout classes this week, but the only time I've seen those is Friday night. And I actually drove by it earlier, a few hours ago, and I forgot to look at the candy store. I like to think I'm a good neighbor, unless you have a dead tree by my house, and then I'm a terrible neighbor. So that's the action-packed happenings around this part of the country. Up next, we'll investigate the ice cream store, which has been open a long time, and finally they put a sign up that says, "We have ice cream." So I guess no one was going. We're like, we don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, I just went back and chat. Your neighbor ordered 3 bananas and got 5 pounds of bananas. That's awesome. That's a lot of bananas, though. Last I ordered 1 bundle of bananas and I received 1 banana. But I had one day, I'm going to tell this story. It's not exciting, but it is to me because I am still experiencing benefits from this. I had one evening where my grocery delivery was supposed to arrive, and it didn't. And so I was frustrated, but I let it go. Things happen. And then I received a notification on my phone. My grocery delivery was here. And I opened up my front door, and my entire front porch was covered with groceries. I mean, if there were 50 bags of groceries, that may be an understatement. And I hauled everything inside, and it was Walmart delivery. I called them and they said, "Oh, we're sorry for the inconvenience, but you can have everything." And I said, "But it's so much." And they said, "Oh, well then we'll refund your order too." I was like, "That's not what I was asking." But it took me 3 hours to unpack all of the groceries. I mean, clearly somebody was having a party. I think I got 3 people's orders, and one of the groups of people was having a party. So I got every family pack of meat you can imagine. I didn't just get 20 chicken legs, I got 50. I got ground turkey, 5-pound containers of it. Ground beef, chicken breast, chicken wings. I mean, candy, bags of candy. I got like 14 bags of chips. I got salmon. I got candy bars. I got bread. I got turkey legs. I got markers and notebooks and glue sticks. I got a thing of body wash. It's like 32 ounces. I'm still using it. It's still in my shower. I mean, name an item that you purchased from the grocery store. I received it that day. It was so much stuff. I get the amount of eggs I received. I want to say it was 18 packs of eggs, 18 cartons. And then I was asking people and my neighbors and everybody, I'm like, does anybody want some of this food? Because I mean, 6 cartons with 18 eggs in each carton. And you know what oddly was the hardest thing to get rid of? The bags of chips. It's like people were suspicious. I don't know if I donated the markers yet or not. They might be in my box, but you could have them. Crayolas and Sharpies, notepads. I mean, index cards. I got everything. It was sort of fun because, I mean, I didn't know what was in each bag. So each bag was like a present I was opening. And I made a whole bunch of different meals that I never would have made. I did have a lot of the bread and pretzels and stuff did go bad because you can't eat it all. And my freezer was full of meat, so. Anyway, I call it grocery. Remember when I won the grocery lottery? That was it It was a crazy day. I had to go the next day and purchase more Ziploc bags and things in order to separate stuff and put it in my freezer. And I still have not eaten all the meat from it. And this happened last fall. You know what I have an addiction to? Not stationery, but notebooks. I love to make lists and notebooks. Okay, Mousy, you don't eat potatoes. I'm going to need more information. Why is that? Do you know every year the schools throw out all the unused school supplies and then 3 months later ask us to buy more school supplies? Oh, so you like potatoes, but you're just doing lower calorie. Potatoes go to everybody's butt, but they are good for you. Just in the regular trash. It's shocking, Grace Case. It is shocking. What is there's I mean, just at the end of the school year, they'll go through and have bags and bags of crayons and markers and notebooks and colored pencils and just fill up a dumpster. And I don't understand it. You should dirty Uncle Sal. That I'm sure that would end well for you. And only the stationary fairies would utilize your address for good. People throw out a lot of stuff, Grace Case. It's so a friend of mine owns an estate sale company, and I mean, she tries to sell everything she can, but then they just come through and throw everything in a dumpster. Books, they don't even try and do anything with them, just straight into the garbage. This is actually a passion of mine that I'm pretty uptight about what I bring into my house because I just see all this stuff being wasted. Isn't his sock address just a P.O. box? Yeah, I don't mind buying I don't mind buying school supplies for kids and stuff or donating, but I just get furious when I see at the end of the year the schools throw everything away that's not used. And then I think in 3 months, you're going to be sending out these lists saying we need all this stuff. Does your ex mother in law actually give you the items you ship to her house? Yeah, don't waste the supplies. The Bears probably hanging out. A lot of other people are streaming tonight, I think. Plus, I was going to say, there's 7 people here. We're up 7 people. Thanks for coming, guys. I didn't have much prepared, but I just wanted to make sure I did stream. Although I do have an interior design question if you guys would care to address it for my own house. Oh, how did your first fantasy football draft go? I don't know anything about football. I did watch that documentary on Netflix about Monty Teo and how he was catfished. Yeah, I don't really care about football either. I've actually sold concessions at a football stadium, and football fans are jerks. Mainly because I was not selling alcoholic beverages, so then they just wanted me out of the way. Did you do good, though? Twat is an odd misspelling for year. I like it. I mashed my keyboard the same way. I have a friend that sells plasma. It's pretty easy. Did you just blindly pick who is on your team, Grace Kate? How do you pick teams or players? I don't even know. I follow no major sports. I've been to enough games in my life. I'm good. I don't even know what all the positions are. Quarterback, kicker. Yeah, I don't know. Football's dangerous. That Monty Teo documentary, though, was interesting. How that person he was a football player. How'd they convince you to get involved with it? Oh, yeah. Running back, tight end. Peer pressure. You can just say no. See, I did not come from a family that watched football on Thanksgiving. So do you win stuff every week on that then? Or no? Maybe they have you in there just to get cash out of you to get the pot bigger, but and to lose. You're their, what's that called? I don't know. Yeah. I know people who have won big on it. I mean, I don't know. I just don't follow any sports. I don't care. Bragging rights. I appreciate that. That's what will win once I figure out how to do trivia. My channel against yours. I will figure it out. Found the bear. What was the bear doing? Oh, you brought her over here to this thrilling stream. I don't have a presentation. We already analyzed the nefarious candy shop. I did think of another great story, so you will think that I live in a very bad place. But we'll save that for the next stream. Naked bears are always welcome. All right, do you guys care about interior design at all? We'll start caring. I'm just kidding. Because I have this big blank wall in my dining room and I need help. What do I do with it? Any suggestions? And go. Dirty Uncle Sal, are you the van driver? I cannot do wallpaper, I don't think. My wall is too textured. I have old plaster walls. And I don't think the paper would stick to it. And I found, okay, I'm not in general a fan of gallery walls, but I found a kind of cool concept for one that I thought about doing. I don't know. I thought about doing a plant wall, but I think I would only like the plant wall for a week. And then once I had to water everything, I would be very annoyed by the plant wall. The window in the room is directly across from the blank wall. I should have taken a picture of my dining room, but it is quite a mess right now. But it's the wall so my dining room is in the very middle of my house. And it's the wall you walk by to get like from the kitchen to the living room or from the bedrooms to the living room. So it's big and blank. It used to have 3 pieces of art on it, like pretty big art, But I was taking a sweater off one day and I hit one of the pieces of art and it hit the other piece, which hit the other piece, and they all fell down. And I thought, I wasn't really fans of those anyway. So yeah, my old cat would have. But see, Grace Case, now I don't have a cat. And it is weird because you can do things like I took the trash out earlier and you can just leave the door open. Just walk to the trash can and come back. It's wild. And last night I made dinner, ate, and then forgot to clean up dinner, but it didn't matter because no one was getting up there snacking on everything. But also, I did not realize how much I drop when I cook. So that was shocking. What's mosaic on the wall mean? I bet a straw house is really strong though. I don't think it's Claire's basement door at all, Mrs. Cassandra. No, I do not want a hairless rat. I can do a whole wall, mosaic wall. That would be expensive. I mean, the wall is approximately 14 feet. Glue a bunch of colorful pieces to the wall. Are you intoxicated? Are you drinking, Mousy? Are you just describing a gallery wall in different terms? Maybe if I'd given you a better visualization of the room. But my dining room sucks. It's like my worst room in my house. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about this mosaic road you guys are going down. How are they pulling the straw out of a house if the house is made out of straw? Did they build the walls around the house? I mean, around the straw? So then it leaves like an air pocket, which would be probably great insulation. My house has stained glass windows. The overall style of my house is probably I don't know. Eclectic. I really Okay, my favorite color is olive green. I love an ivory rug. I like a Moroccan rug. I'm still on that. mostly I find I refinish a lot of furniture. I'm very much an estate sale shopper and a thrift store shopper and a side of the road shopper. You are absolutely not wrong, Dirty Uncle Sal. I do need to mop my floor. I hate mopping. Like, what is the style of my house? I don't know. I'll take some pictures. And then next stream, I'll show you some stuff in my house. And then make you help me decide how to decorate the rest of my house. Interiors are my favorite thing. Does my house reflect this? No. But are there spots in my house that are really cool? I think so. It is too modern. My house was built in the 30s, so I have separate rooms for everything. And I have archways in between the rooms, plaster walls. I have all the original doorknobs and doors. Oh my gosh. You should see how these dumb doors are painted. All the original trim is painted white though. And they painted the wood doors, but they didn't paint the middle panel. It's a horrific choice. So really, I should focus on that. But I don't want to. See, I think you get nicer stuff thrifting because now furniture is made so cheap. It's ridiculous. Hey, Kimberly Roddy Mom. Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. I hope everything's going good. Hey, Clairview. I'm forcing everyone to discuss what to do, how to decorate my house. They're playing along very nicely, but they also went and got you, Claire, for reinforcements. Claire, you missed the candy store update. We saw pictures of the inside. Oh, that sucks, Kimberly Roddy Mom. Well, I'm sending all the good vibes I can your way. And oh, no problem, Clairview. I don't really have anything planned for the stream. I did the candy store update, and then now I'm just bullying people to help me think of ways to decorate one wall in my house. Because I just want to get into the habit of streaming on Friday nights, start putting it on my schedule, start learning. Last night, Mousy taught me how to share my screen. And so that was a pretty big upgrade. You know, I don't know what kind of look I'm going for. So I would describe my house as eclectic, and I want to say casual, but probably I'm a little more formal than I want to be. I really like, I would say I lean heavily towards the 70s, but not in that like garish way. I like chocolate brown. I like olive green. I like, um, I don't know. I have I have a couple cool pieces of furniture that I got out of my mom's basement that really she was like, this is garbage. And I was like, garbage. It's awesome. And I painted it. Not really mid century modern. I don't tend to go that route. I would say more, I don't know. I'll have to take pictures of some okay spots and then I'll take a picture of my shameful dining room. You know, the room that you just put everything that you don't know what to do with in? That's my dining room. And so nothing matches. It just looks like mayhem. And then I like spackled holes in the wall and I put up some paint swatches and I was like, I don't like any of this. And then I walked away. Do you love designing? Oh my gosh, Kimberly Roddy Mom, then I am the gal for you. Because it is my favorite thing ever. So I made this channel for you. I'll take pictures and show you or maybe I'll make a Pinterest board and be like, this is what I dig. Here's some cool things in my house that I like. Because the whole place needs to be freshened up. I'm super thrifty. I'm side of the road thrifty. I didn't just find it. This happened months ago, but I'm still riding this high because it's one of my best finds. Is I got the coolest fireplace wood holder on the side of the road. It's a big circle. And it's cast iron. It folds up so it's just a circle, but it also folds out. I can't decide where to put it. I mean, it's kind of big to put it in my house, but I could put it on my front porch because I have a wood burning fireplace. But also I could just put it outside by my garage, but then I couldn't look at it as much. I mean, I'm a side of the road haul stuff home gal all of the time. I mean, I just drove by a side table the other night and I did not pick it up. And I was really proud of myself. I thought about doing pieces of art with picture lights over them because I also thought that would be cool after night. You know, if you're hanging out. So I have different phases of my house throughout the day. And in the evening, I have, depending on my mood, I light different lamps. But I thought that would be nice. Like if you're hanging out in the living room and you just light the dining room with the picture lights on the art. So you could still move through the dining room easily and see things, but it wouldn't be, look at the dining room. It would be cozy. Weekend streams? Do you mean tonight weekend stream? Has anybody painted their fireplace? I kind of want to paint my fireplace, but I have the original brick. But my mantle sucks. I do not have the original mantle. And I have a giant TV over my fireplace. I hate it. Yeah, redo it. I'm like, let's all redo our whole houses together. Also, I used to work on my house a lot more, but then just crap started happening and I stopped. I would love to see Steph Kimberly Roddy Mom. Yeah, I live in an old house and it's weirdly updated. And there's, I don't know, the guy I bought the house from. Ugh, I totally need your help because there's these a stairwell that leads into my dining room, like, and it's just 3 steps. But the way the trim is around it, I have no idea how to paint this. I'm semi looking for a backsplash in my kitchen too. What's your style? Clearview, I just read that as you can massage me. What's the color scheme of your house? Everyone else just leaves. It's Kimberly Roddy Mom and me now. Ooh, there's a what color gray? Like a charcoal gray or a dolphin gray? Because my guest room, I painted this dark charcoal gray. I would say almost. It was almost black, but not really. And sort of has an undertone of brown, but it's the most delicious color. And every time I'm in there, I think how beautiful it is. Ooh, smoky gray. I'm a gray fan. Mostly every home needs work. Always. All of the time. Did you know homes are getting less colorful? I just heard about that. We're all going to neutrals. All right, now I'm going to prepare interior design stuff and make Kimberly come back and like discuss it with me. I don't mind Mrs. Cassandra. I'm talking home decor, which I love. Also, I often do the same things while people are streaming. I don't know about Discord. I don't know. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. You know, my friends and I have a rule you can't turn down the do it. Do it. Aw, Grace Case, that stinks. don't think we do in my neighborhood. Well, I mean, no, we don't in my neighborhood. I mean, I live in a little brick house, so. I miss the demands. Don't pay attention to the stream. I'm right here. Give him a snuggle. See, I don't think I could live in a tiny house. Guys, I just got on YouTube, and now you're like, get on Discord. Learn all of the social media all at once. I mean, I do. I've never been on social media ever at all until I started chatting on YouTube. I love how Kimberly Roddy Mom has a 130-pound dog, and Mousy has like a 3-pound dog. Then there's us cat people over here. Oh, yeah, you're a heating pad for him. I will tell you, I live next door to big dogs and I live next door to little dogs, and the little dogs were worse. Although the one big dog from my kitchen window is his patio, I can see, and every time I would get in my fridge, that little dog would turn and look at me like, why don't you bring some out? Throw it over the fence. I'm just a cat person. My cat was an indoor cat, but I figured out that he would mess with the dogs next door because he would get up in my bedroom window and look down on them and like prance around and get them barking. And then one day he got out of the house and he ran over to the fence and like taunted them. I mean, walked around with a real attitude to get those dogs wound up. And those dogs got yelled at. And I'm fairly certain I saw my cat laughing. What games do you guys play? Yeah, maybe she will eventually let you pet her. All right, everybody. You know, that's how I got my last cat, sort of. But he lived with dogs that were a threat to his life. Not because they were mean, but because he was so little and they were so big. So their playing could have gotten a little too enthusiastic. All right, everybody. It's been an hour. I appreciate all of you for coming, especially with my not having anything planned except for the candy store update, which frankly I found thrilling. And one day I will go to an exercise class in there. Oh no, Kimberly, he takes out possums. Possums are amazing. I'm very sad to hear that. They're like little garbage trucks that live in your yard and eat everything. Have fun, Clairview. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Kimberly, Roddy Mom, I'll catch you up on the candy store. They do exercise classes in it. It is, I'm fairly certain it's a money laundering front. It's insane. But next time I'll tell a story about my car being locked up in a crime scene. So stay tuned for that next Friday night. And then maybe sometime earlier in the week, I'll do a stream to talk about design. Just Kimberly Roddy Mom shows up. Yes, I think a lot of, and actually Kimberly Roddy Mom, they are. I mean, they have, furniture stores have a whole bunch of DBAs. And those mattress stores don't make sense. I mean, they're not selling enough mattresses to warrant even existing. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone coming. Next week, we'll tell the car in the crime scene. They are right next to porn shops. Or any strip mall around here. But I'm going to try and do the casual Friday night, ease into the weekend, goof off. Obviously, I'll get better with time and have more planned for us to be entertained. But also, maybe I won't. We'll just come in here and chit chat and bullshit. I mean, that works too. But I really appreciate all you guys coming. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you very soon.